Right. Right, give me 2 seconds here, because I do have my mic here. I just want to see if it's working, because it hasn't been working. The last time I streamed, I'll get to why I haven't streamed. 2 seconds here. Gotta remember how I do this. That's when you know it's been long. Right, there we go. Live stream. Right, let's have a check. That's coming through, isn't it? It is. Oh, that's a bit dramatic, I know, but so right. Welcome back to the live stream. I do believe my mic is working again. Um, so there's nobody in at the moment, I don't think, because I'm showing up as when my iPad has been in. So yeah, I'll kind of cut to the chase. So, well, first off, my mic is working again, so that's good. That means the sound quality is good. Don't know why. I had it set up on this phone and it just cut out. Um, so we're gonna do a Lego build. It's not really a secret build, because if you look at the JPEG, it tells you what we're gonna build. Um, but I'll quickly kind of just update you on like one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming. There's a couple of things. It's like the perfect storm of stuff has kind of just coalesced into this, you know, this thing. So first up, well, one, we're on holiday there. So last week I've been back like a week and like a day. Came back last Saturday. We went a cruise to the Greek Isles, so that was good. Um, so that eked out like a week. Um, Prior to that, unfortunately, and I've kept it. I haven't really said anything. We take it this volume down, because this mic's on. The sound's actually really quite good. It's quite crisp. Um, so basically, I kind of lost my job. Um, through no fault really of my own. Just it was kind of like a mistake. We're human after all. We all make mistakes. At the moment, it's currently under an appeal process, so I can't really get into details. Um, I don't even know if I've ever revealed where I worked. I always kept it kind of like previous work. I worked at Tesco's, but that's a previous employment. Um, but I don't think I've ever really revealed where I worked as such. Maybe I don't know. I might have dropped it, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of keeping it close to my chest, because I'm in the middle of an appeal uh, position where I feel I was unfairly dismissed from my work. Um, you want to see Anya's here? It's she's always.
Wild.
But yeah, so yeah, I got dismissed. So for the last sort of month and a half, 2 months, whatever, I've kind of been going through processes. I've been dealing with it as well. What are you looking for? Got it. So I've been dealing with a lot of issues, and not getting too much into it, and not like making mental health like a big. But yeah, it was mentally. I've struggled the last few weeks, months. So I was dealing with that, but I was streaming at the time. I think the last stream that I did was the Lego Batman animated series. And I was going to continue on building on the Friday, like a stream every single Friday at 3 p.m. I missed one. Um, I think I was actually going to stream, and I put it off purely because I was a little bit. I just wasn't really in the zone. So I kind of put it off, and then what happened? It kind of spiraled a little bit, and I didn't stream like the week after that, and then the week after that, and I kind of just got out of the way. But a lot of things have happened, ongoing things with work and the appeal process. I currently no really, I wouldn't say not further forward, but at a point, kind of like a stalemate because I'm waiting on stuff coming from. I think it's called SAR, which is. Oh, do you know what? I had the actual acronym of that. It's basically it's all your records. So anything that's got your name in it, you can get it from an employer, whether that be even just if like a shop that you want to. If you go into a shop, you can actually get your data that's got your name, and you can actually request that. Subject access request. I think that's what it is. Um, so basically, that's what I'm waiting on. Whether it will give me more information. At the moment, I've got quite a lot that I think is puts up a really good case. But without really getting into detail, it's really just overused, and yeah, basically nobody really cared, no due care and attention. But anyway, that's all I'm going to reveal. But anyway, there's the hand clap. But yeah, but we're back, and um, could have streamed a couple of days ago. Didn't. I've been planning streaming for even the last couple of weeks, even before really the holiday. Because it's a bit like my sort of. It's like a drug. It's like a not really a drug in a bad way, but it gives me peace inside building Lego. So basically, me and Anya were going to build another art series. No, it's not on hold, but we're going to live stream that next couple of days, whatever, days, no length of time here. We're going to build it soon. So I've been looking at building stuff, and I want to get this maybe. I want you to see the table because I don't want to be too high up. Um, So I've got a couple other things that I could have built. I'm trying to think what I've got in my inventory. I've actually got a couple of big things but I've got a couple of things that I could have built. The problem being that they're kind of I think Star Wars related. Um, yeah, I was going to say they're both I think Star Wars related. So I kind of want to maybe break away from that mold and build something a little bit different. Get this down another little smidge. Um, so I was kind of thinking what I could do. Now this is not. It's not obviously the Friday stream that I usually do. I'm going to get back into that though, and this is going to be part of it because I needed something that was big and chunky and big. So without further ado, well this has actually got a thing to do with it. So I'm looking at the box just off screen here, and I've realised that I've not even it's sealed. I haven't even opened it, so it's a sealed box. But this is important. If you probably know a little bit about the last few months, any recent kind of fairly big kit, you probably know what it is. So this is a sticker sheet, and I got this because this has got actually quite a. It's not a bad, but it's got a misprint. So I got these requested for obvious reasons. This also came with a gift with purchase. So what did I do? I reveal the gift with purchase first? Then it doesn't really matter because if I show you the main box, you're gonna know what it is. If I show you the gift with purchase, you're gonna know what it is. So I might as well do the gift with purchase. So this is the gift with purchase. It's the Star Trek shuttle pod. So you probably know you know what it is because the JPEG says it. But it's a USS Enterprise. So I got this on day of release. I have cheekily opened this. Purely because some of the sticker sheets were quite badly misused. If you want, do you want to put on something in the background, like audio or something, whatever like a. Well, it's just the things are doing there. So the sticker. Just it's too quiet. You know, if you give me the controls up, I can get them. So the sticker sheets were very poorly, or some of them were crumpled. This also comes with a minifig that I don't know the name. It's Ro Laren is the minifig that comes with. So this is worth actually quite a bit of money. This in this state, I have opened it. I could secretly shut it up. I could re-glue it, and you would never know. If I have it, actually, oh wait a minute. I don't think I've actually opened this. Did I not? No, I haven't opened this. I thought I'd opened this. I'm talking to the camera. I've actually not opened this. Interesting. Because I was thinking of selling it. Not selling, but I mean these are going for like £70 to £80, maybe even up to £110 for this. Because it is quite a sought after GPW. No, GWP gift with purchase. So I haven't opened this. I don't know whether. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna build it, but I don't know whether I'd rather build. I don't know. But let's get the main box because this is a big chunky box. So this is the main event. I don't even know if you can see me. You probably will. Move my mic over. So this is the USS Enterprise. She's a big kit. It is. Number is 10356 is the set number, 18 plus, and it's 3,600 pieces. And it also comes with, you can see on the top here, comes with quite a few minifigs. Data and Jean-Luc Picard. I don't know who else there is. When it comes to Star Trek, the Star Trek I know is the original series. So here is the back of the ship. You can also see here it's got an escape. So this whole disc part here turns into like a flying saucer. So it's like an escape pod. So my original, and as I say, this is still sealed. It's originally factory sealed. I've not opened it. Got the shipping box there as well. So I bought this on day of release to get the gift with purchase. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not a Star Trek. I like the original Star Trek, but I need to get that there. But I do like Star Trek. Not really watched this, like Jean-Luc Picard kind of series, but I think it's a cool ship, iconic ship of this version. Obviously, the classic USS Enterprise is probably the one. If I was Lego, I'd have built that one, or made that one. But they went with is this a D variant Enterprise? I don't know. But anyway, this is what I've got, and this is what I'm going to start building, because this is going to take a number of weeks to build. And as you can see here, the box is a rather thick set as well. It's quite chunky. So to build the shuttle pod.
Stop building your Lego thing.
Yeah, but the shuttle pod's quite important as well. I think I'll keep the shuttle pod just now. So, I'll keep the shuttle pod. So what? I'll be taking this box out of the way because I need to just quickly. As I say, that shuttle pod is worth a fair penny. Almost quite close to the price of this. So this is what I got. This is the. So basically, there is a problem with the sticker sheet. I've got a little note. So there's just the part number. The sticker sheet for it. So I got this straight, not long after I got it, because this part here, it says on it, to boldly go where nobody has gone before. But in this kit, it says to boldly go. So it's a spelling mistake. So I've got the original, well, the sheet that's amended, which means that I've got the original sheet that I can keep with the original mistake. So that's quite good. I'll keep that in here because it'll keep it safe. Hey Pirate, how you doing, my man? Ah, cheers, man. Sorry I haven't been here watching, been working. Yeah, mate, I haven't streamed for a couple of weeks. I kind of explained a wee bit at the beginning of the video, so if you want to run it back, you can. Yeah, just a couple of things that happened, and I kind of got away from streaming. In a way, it was good. Get a wee bit of a break and refresh. I don't know. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've moved my camera. When I move this, if I need to get another one out, I could probably actually put that. Do you know what? Can I put that over here? Can I go like this? Put that over there. But my mic is working again, which is good because the quality of the mic's really good. Right, put that over there. You should still be able to hear me. And it's out of the way. And that clears up this space here, which is good. Yeah, it's good to see you though. Hey, Chaos. How are you doing? Oh, Chaos. Yeah, I forgot some of my names. That's how long it's been since I've streamed. Oh, look, there I'm there. Look. I could have the trifecta here. I could one of. Nah, I don't want. Hey, Matt, I'm waving. Look.
I know, I saw
Have
you.
it look. Hey. I'm waving. So I've just noticed it on my telly. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Chaos. Now it's Chaos C. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even notice that. You were Chaos 11. So you're Chaos C3PO. Nice. Right, let's go for. I need some kind of ambient. Ambient. So yeah, I've been away. Also, God, I even forgot to mention. So basically my work that I got dismissed from, and I'm in appeal, and that's all a bit of a package. Sadly, one of my close friends. So if you're talking about friends at work, we were basically like two detectives. We were with that kind of relationship. We were close knit. We opened up the shop together, and we were close friends. We were partners in that respect. Um, and I used to play music, so I had the jukebox, and basically what happened is she came over. I gave her back the jukebox, and she told me at that point she had cancer. So yeah, it's a horrible word, and it's one of those you don't know how the outcome of that's gonna be, but you know that not really a lot of good comes from that word. Sometimes people fight it. So I gave her back the jukebox, and I wished her. I says, keep me up to date as she left. Good thing was she met Anya. She came into my house because I talked a lot to Audrey about my life, trials and tribulations, and getting to places and finding somebody. So she met Anya, which was good. That tied up that little bow. So she left, and sadly she lost her life 4 weeks later. So just before I went on holiday, I texted and she sent back, "Enjoy your holiday, kiss kiss," and she fell ill the next day and sadly passed away on Sunday, August the 2nd. So I was at the funeral there just the other day, a couple of days back, 4 days ago. So I've got these sweets to eat. That was one of the things that she did. She put these all along. She ran a bath, candles, and a glass of wine, and then she put her least favourite sweets at the beginning, and then placed all the sweets to the favourite at the end, and she just ate them in the bath while sipping wine. I don't have a bath, so I'm gonna have to improvise, but I'll still have to do that. But I'll do that soon. So yeah, she sadly passed away, and yeah, it's a big hole. Like a lot of things, I've lost people in my life. I lost my gran, but I was young. I didn't really know much about it. My Uncle Bert, I lost him. But you lose people. But you've got to rebuild. You've got to remember them. and move on. So anyway, that's another thing. It's Chaos saying, "Oh, let it be 11, but let it be C3PO, but before it a third." I agree with that. Yeah, C3PO is good. The C and the 3. Right. So I think I'm going to leave building the shuttle pod. I think what I'm going to do is just build the main. Anya had a very weird. She was looking as if there was some kind of.
I just realised how bright the light was.
Yeah, it's quite bright.
I was only going
Right, I need to get ambience. So I haven't even. I've said so. Yeah, I have. So it's basically instead of going ambience, it's picked up. Yeah, so I've been ambient. There we go. So yeah, that's the kind of things that's happened, and I've just it's been quite a tough week. Right, what we're gonna have? We're gonna play something here. I'm gonna pick that one. So I'm going to get this box actually open because, as I say, I have not broken the seal on this. This is farm fresh. This is vintage. It's factory sealed. Do we want to sell this?
No. Why would you sell it?
Well, if you were waiting, you came in too quick. This is no scripted. I was going to say. And I was gonna go hell no and break into it, and you came in too quick there. Oh, there's the first one. That's it, bro. So sealed up. I haven't even opened that shuttle pod, and I haven't even seen the to Baldy go. Is it Baldy or it's Boldly? But
Boldly. Is it not?
But they spelt it wrong.
Aye.
Right, that's us. She is now open to the world. So this is a little bit different. It's not Star Wars. Well, your dad has that set. Cool. Yeah. As I say, I'm a big Star Trek fan, but yeah, they're very early. So this is the old lid box, which is quite nice because I can pull my box within a box. Right, can get that down there.
Hope the heat comes in.
What?
I'm saying I hope
Yeah.
the heat comes in.
So we're going to do this because we have got another box, which is probably going to be either kind of part 2. Jesus, it's hard to find. So we've got a box within a box, and then we have got a lot of bags. Right, so the only thing with opening a kit is you've got a lot of stuff. Right, so I'm going to have to open this. You say 30 bags. Enjoy the 30 bags. Yep. 17, 18, 16. They're actually in some kind of order to a certain extent, which is kind of handy. 6, 24, there's 30. There's 29. 29, that's 20. So, quite a little bit of bag sorting out here, as you do it. 26. Yeah, they're not too bad in the order, to be honest. They're kind of half there. Then get this box open. So that is obviously going to be, so there's basically as if there's 15 to 30 here, and then that'll be the other ones. Right, 21. Right, that's one half. So what I'm going to maybe do is get the shuttle pod. I say I'll build the shuttle pod at another time, get this box, because this is going to be 1 to 15 in this one. So 30 bags. As C3PO Chaos. Oh my god, nothing's really moving in the right direction here. Right, put that there. Probably I'm gonna need my knife again. Probably just keep this out. Right, knife. Remember, children, if you use a knife, get an adult to do it. If you don't have an adult, you shouldn't have a knife. But anyway, how always good to have a little Weatherman. I need to sharpen this actually, it's not shave hair sharp. Right, the old box within a box. Right, this is going to be bags 1 to 14. He's a chunky boy. Right, there's 2, 12, and there's 1. Keep one out. Could probably actually really done the opening this, but it's nice to open it up in the stream. 7. It's a little bit, maybe not the best content, but it's necessary. Some nice big bags in this. Well, there's bags. Yeah, I was about to say I'm missing bags here, but yeah, there's bags under the bags. And then we've got 2 rods here, don't forget those. I'm going to have to put them maybe down the back. Just 2 plastic soft rods. Get them down there. So these boxes are going out. I don't even know where to keep this box. Maybe I just chuck it because I've been. Sorry, that's a Scottish word. Chuck. Right, that's it. 14. Yeah, cool. That's them all sorted. Keep box 1 there. Put my shuttle pod and my corrected stickers. I'm setting off on holiday on Tuesday.
Oh,
cool. Where you going, Chaos? So here is the manual. Oh, and I see we've got the traditional 2 manuals. There we go. That's separate. Do you know? See if I was younger, I'd have kept that and I'd have put my jotter. I would have wrapped that around my jotter when I was younger. It's a nice, quite a heavy duty paper. So that would have been wrapped around. You should do it. No, they don't. Probably. Property of the USS Enterprise. Oh, stickers. Quite nice to put the stickers between the books, which is quite nice. Stops if they get crushed. The back of this one we have got. So we'll do the stickers later. So we've got. I think this is number 1 has got property of the USS Enterprise. And the second book has got the 60th anniversary, and then the 2 front I'm going to hide the QR code. That's book 1, and then book 2 has got the disc on the part here. So let's have a look at the book. I need to get the QR code. Let's quickly look at the faulty stickers. Now have I got the ones? Because I got it day of release. Wait, I need a light in this. Oh, is it baldy? I can't even see that. Wait till I get. Gee whiz. I need to get a camera on this. You'll be able to see it. Right, let's do that. Ah. So interesting. So I got the amended sheet because I got this day of release. Disneyland, California is where Chaos is going. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I think I've got the one that must have been amended. They must have done a quick switcheroo. So I got this day of release, and then I got it shipped. I don't know when I got it shipped. I could check. But these stickers, if I show you in here, it doesn't say, it says Boldly. To Boldly Go. I think I've got the one that was amended. which is kind of disappointing because I think that would maybe be more significant. But that definitely says to boldly go, and it doesn't say. I think it
I think
was it Baldy
about. I think
or
I
something
can't
like that.
remember now.
But so this sticker sheet appears to be correct.
Mhm.
So it gives me two options. I might look at the registration, make sure that these are nice and crisp. Maybe use other ones if they're slightly better, but I think these look better. But I was aware that there was a spell mistake, unless they stopped it and quickly changed it. And then
I think that's something that sounds familiar. I think we've we've looked at that, discussed that.
wait till I see. Lego. Because I went online and got the replacement stickers because of that. I hold it. Wait till we see. Hey, what sticker? This is confusing me. BOLDY. BOLDLY. Boldly. So I think it looks to me. I think the spell mistake must have been the L. Yeah. So the only thing that I can think is they fixed it before release. I can't. Do you know what? Every time I look at that, my eyes are crossing over. That's how, because it's quite small print. No, that is wrong. Yeah. So it's BOLDY, Baldy. To boldly, it should be L.
BOLDY.
No, it's BO. It's BOLDLY, 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 LY.
Right. Okay.
That is the spell mistake.
Mm.
It's BOLDY, bold, boldy, boldy. I don't even think it's a word. So that is the spell mistake. So I'm reading it and saying it's. I think it's correct. So yeah. So that's actually probably going to be worth. No, it's not worth money, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, let's get to maybe building this. I need to get this QR code before anybody else does. Because I have been stung before. Ask me why. Because I know. Basically, somebody took my Statue of Liberty. I went to get the code for it. And it was gone. So doesn't really bother. It's only 20 points, but you know, it's 20 points in my pocket. Right, let's get this. So yeah, it's boldly. It's the L that's missing. The missed DY. Baldy. Yeah. Jeez, I thought I had actually one that wasn't. I knew it wouldn't be because it was all shipped after. Points. I need to register sets. So we will get to building this soon. Right, let's go. Add a set. Camera. Scan QR code. Enable camaraderie. There we go. Get points for myself. It was a Lego.com website. No special occasion. Submit. Done. Right, got the points. So there is the book. So nobody can get it now. Right, let's have a look at the book. So expect some nice little. So again, you've got the nice little layout of the kind of. I don't know if it was like the little handheld devices and the computer screens had this kind of style. Well, here we go. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Starship Enterprise's continuing mission to explore strange new worlds to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly, BOLDLY, to boldly go where no one has gone before. So Star Trek was set in the 24th century. The Next Generation, 1987 to 1994, charted a bold new course in the Star Trek universe. So basically, 24th century, Star Trek Next Generation. Oh, that's when it was, 1980. That's when it screened, sorry, I'm thinking back. So it was set in the 24th century. And it had Captain Jean-Luc Picard at the helm, diverse new crew aboard the USS Enterprise, NCC-1701-D, so it's a D class. Discovers extraordinary new worlds and faces legendary foes. As representatives for the Federation of Planets, their goal was to promote and evolve peace, diplomatic coexistence with civilizations everywhere. Through their hopeful vision of future and innovative technology, the show, the starship, and its crew have inspired generations of Star Trek fans. So I can remember watching the original Star Trek, which in my memory is the one that I'll always go back to. I never really, I watched a couple episodes, maybe just circumstances, whatever. Never really sat down and watched this. A star in Star Trek history. So, the D-Class Enterprise, Starfleet's Galaxy-class flagship, carries a legacy that spans centuries. It's always been a beacon of exploration and diplomacy. It is the sixth starship to bear the legendary name the Enterprise on its hull, honouring a tradition dating back to old naval ships, and even the first space shuttle launched from Mars. Oh, sorry, full stop there, that's probably important. Even to the first space shuttle. So Enterprise, the space shuttle. Enterprise is actually a Nimitz class aircraft carrier. Launched from Mars in 2363, it was fine-tuned at Earth Station McKinley before Captain Jean-Luc Picard took command. Giving you some of the famous missions here. I don't really know, I've not really seen this. Behind the scenes, the construction there, Utopia Planitia Fleet Yards. Is that in Mars? So here we go. It's actually quite good because it gives you all the characters here that you get in the minifigs. Jean-Luc Picard, Lieutenant Commander Data, Lieutenant Worf, Commander William Riker, Counselor. How do you say that? Dana? Is it Dana Troy? Dr. Beverly Crusher, Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge. He's like another Data. He's got the thing. Guignan and Wesley Crusher. So you get two Crushers. Again, you know, excuse my ignorance here, but I really don't. This is the team. I'm going to actually get straight to building here because we've wasted so much time. How to hold the model. Yeah, you don't hold it. You hold it with the belly and the dish. You don't hold the dish in the back end or the. Right, so here we go. Let's crack on here. Let's crack a tour. Right, bag one. It's quite a chunky bag. Yeah, especially when you know you've voided the $6 million figure that's on this set. Being an original to Baldy Go where no man has gone before. Right, bag's empty. Two little bags. We do have the orange doodah. That's what it is. So let's crack on. Yeah, Disneyland. I've seen Kevin that does Block party, he was away.
He was in Orlando, wasn't he?
Yeah. Just, it's obviously you're
I
a
think
young
Chaos is a
person.
bit
Yeah,
younger
yeah,
than
you're a younger person, so you'll enjoy it. Me and my partner, we would never really go to.
Not there's anything against it.
No,
but
no, I think it'd be quite good. But
if
right,
it was
empty bags
taking the
tell no
grandchildren,
lies.
that'd be a different
So we
story.
are going to build as Enterprise Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Beverly Crusher always carries her medical tricorder with her. So this is old Beverly. So the minifigs look quite nice. Is that dual moulded or just printed arms? Legs. There's the legs. Anything else going in the legs? No, just black legs. Two faces. We'll have the little open mouth face. And a hair. Very what's her face? What's singer? Very Taylor Swifty. Don't know who Taylor Swift is. And she has got, is it this I believe? Nope, it's a bullion piece. Now she has this little plate, there it is there. So she has this in her hand. So this is her little tricorder with her. So that is the first figure. Quite nice with a little emblem of the I don't know what that is. Is that the Federation of Planets emblem? So you can sit there or stand there. So here we go. Always important the first set of bricks. So it's this, and I think it's a 2x3, and that just goes on the end, and that is us. We have begun. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm only kidding. Only kidding. Nah. Yeah, I've actually missed streaming. I'm not gonna lie. Just it is nice to get away as well. It's good to see some familiar faces coming back. But yeah, it was a much needed little kind of break. You know, a lot of water under the bridge. A lot of things have happened. You know, as I say, I can't really talk about work too much because it's still an ongoing process. But yeah, I was deeply hurt and kind of also in a way still feel like almost like a criminal. I feel as if I've committed a crime that I'm wanted in so many countries. Just bad. Just a bad way to deal with your staff. But at the end of the day, folks, just remember, you're only a number. No, that must be another one, but this is a big slither. Anya has cuddled up. She's into semi-sleep mode here. She's probably watching some bead maker.
I've watched some of that too.
I can see again a big Z. So if you do hear some kind of rumble coming from this direction, it'll be Anya.
I know because I've been fighting it all out.
Can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for.
Oh my gosh.
So, this is a rather long piece. And then we've got this little piece going. I think this is actually going to be I've kind of just worked out what it is. It's going to be the bit for the minifigs, which is quite nice. So we've got another little 2x3 here. So nights are starting to get darker here in Scotland. We're already starting to get like, is that 7:15? It's probably dull, which is emphasising the darkness, but yeah, it's starting to get a wee bit dark. So we have got a plate here, and then we've got this underneath, and we have got our first sticker. Now I'm going to use the new stickers, and I'm going to keep the misprinted. I don't think. Well, if you think about it, there's probably that is that. Look at that to say that's got LY, just because my eyes are.
Yeah, she needs to go and get a decent.
And that is definitely the. That's the DY. So they're going
I
to be.
can't see, it's so small.
Exactly. So the misprinted stickers are going in there safe because they could be. I don't think they're worth a lot of money, but you know what I mean. Right,
B-O-L.
BOLDLLY. Okay, give me. I can work out my phone.
That is quite,
Nah, it's tiny. So I'm just checking here because I don't really want to take these stickers off if that's the. Yeah, that's bold weight. So that is the correct one. So we're taking off this Star Trek Next Generation sticker. So again, I'll probably say this every time I take a sticker off, but it's worth it because you may get somebody that's coming up that hasn't done it. Use your tool here and then just stick a tiny little bit on, and that gives you a nice placement. You can even put it down and it doesn't stick to the table. And then we get it and we place it, and you're really just trying to get it just perfect. There we go. And that's almost perfect. A little bubble there. So if you want to get that bubble out, maybe just rub it with this. Just ever so slightly. Give it a little rub with the t-shirt. Yeah, there might have been a hair there. Worst case scenario, I can dip into these stickers, but hey ho. There we go. And then old Crusher, Dr. Crusher goes here. So they've got it located on this plate here. So I think it must be somebody going here, and then maybe somebody going there. So there's old Crusher. That's on the stand. Yeah, and as you can see here, we're going to be building the main body of the ship. So you've got basically it is a fuselage. The upper hull section of the disc and the back end of the wings, or the parts that hold the nacelles or the engines. So I don't know, I maybe streamed to about 6:30 I started, so we did a lot of Waffle McJaffles. So we'll probably I'll maybe stream to. I'll wait and see how this bag goes in the next bag, and then we'll go from there. I like to set a sort of, almost like a kind of, like not too long. I mean, some people would, gee whiz, they both came off. Some people would build this for hours and hours and get through like so many bags. I just think that, I'm not really into speed building as such. I don't need to speed build. I'd rather enjoy it. So I take my time with it. Right, so there's a little gap there. So I hope everybody's really doing well. Some familiar faces have popped in there, which is really good to see. I actually did. In fact, I say that I put up some golf videos, which I've been playing terrible in golf, by the way. But I'm looking to kind of remedy that. I'm looking to get back on it. Yeah, I've actually enjoyed playing golf. I've enjoyed playing bad, if that really makes any sense. It's just a good, it's a good problem to solve. You don't always have to play the bestest golf you can ever play. So, but I played golf. I actually did a little. I wonder if that must be sticking out the back. Yeah, it's got to be a little piece sticking out the back. It doesn't. See, it doesn't really show you here. Yeah, must be it. Yeah, I did a little live stream when I was on holiday. Um, Streamed from Argostoli in Greece, just to kind of, just to show everybody that I was not dead. I was alive and well. Oh, quite a big piece here going on, and then we've got a little separate build. But it's good to get back building Lego, and actually building something that's not Star Wars. Still haven't really moved. I might do that in the next couple of days, is move all this stuff. Because my Star Wars shelf is needing to get rearranged a little bit. My Millennium Falcon needs to get taken a lot of stuff off, fixed up, shelf put on, topper on, and then moved up. So that's my plan of action at some point soon. I don't know when, but soon. And get that done and start getting like that whole kind of thing sorted out, because I want to have a Star Wars dedicated shelf. And at the moment, my Naboo Starfighter, my Mandalorian Starfighters over there, because it kind of sits out. My X-wings on the other shelf because I need to get that other one in, and rearrange the bottom as well. But that's something I can do. I don't think I would technically do a video on that, because it could include a lot of swear words. Because that Millennium Falcon is incredibly big and dangerous to move. So I don't really think I would like to move it with a live stream, or because I think I could swear a lot of times. Right, so we're turning this. No, we're not turning it. We are turning it around. Right, we're building another little hook part here. So yeah, I need to rearrange that, because I haven't really done a tour. Like cribs. Because I haven't really got that set the way I want it. I've got some of the stuff in, like the Boba Fett. Boba Fett, Jango Fett. It's got a dedicated space. I'm also looking at possibly the Boba Fett ship is out. Ship. The Boba Fett statue. God, words are just. That's out at the moment, so that's one I've got my eye on as well. But as I say, the way things are at the moment, I'm not really. I mean, we've got enough backstock to build. We've got a lot of botanical stuff to build. We've got a couple other things that we can build. So we're not short of kits, but we're not get that luxury of just, not that we did in the previous buy a lot of Lego, but we did. We built enough, or we bought enough to kind of do us for a little bit, which is good. And in these kind of times, it comes in really handy that you've got a little bit of a stash. Now, what have we got here? Yeah, we've got that part there. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, there's another yellow bot going there. Right over here. So, just when I say that, that's what Brixie says, and we kind of make a wee bit of, not fun, but we kind of laugh at it, because he says it quite a lot, his wee Canadian accent. But what about Brixie? Yeah, Brixie's, yeah, quite a sad moment, actually. Where the hell did this bit go? Right, where are you? Right, where is this went? Where are you? Oh, I found some Lego parts here. There's another wee part there. There's another part. It's not what I'm looking for. Where the hell is this went? It's bounced. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Got it. I went into the black hole. Everything sucks into that carpet. Right. Back in. I did pick up some little Technic pins that I had spare down there. What was I saying before? What was I talking about?
Brexy.
Brixie, yeah. So yeah, Brixie's gave up his studio, which yeah, it's quite controversial. I mean, he knows, he's told us why, but I think it's a shame because it's a really good channel. Um, you know, he was really built up. His studio was just. I mean, no. Well, I say nobody else is doing anything like it. I mean, I think. I think block parties got an opportunity now to kind of maybe take a little bit of the sort of slack of that up, and yeah, I mean, block party was never. Bless him, he's doing great. I've got to admit, I've kind of. I'm not. I'm not going to say that. I didn't dislike him. I think sometimes he was kind of irritating at times, but I think he's kind of mellowed a little bit, and I think this, you know, this opportunity that's arisen for him is good for him. You know, it's he's got the ability now to probably actually, you know, take a void, i.e. Brixie, and kind of maybe even, you know, make something that's not on par, because nobody will ever really get near Brixie. But you know, you can build something that's going to be good to watch, to develop it. You know. But yeah, I'm not going to say he annoyed me, but he was sometimes quite irritable. And he'll probably laugh at me. I'd imagine if he ever watches this back, and you know, yeah, he had his moments. Bless him. I think we all do. Right, is that part done? Yeah. But yeah, he's got a really good opportunity now to sort of forge ahead, and you know, as I say, you know, do something a little bit different to Brixie. And I mean that in a kind of, you know, he's kind of doing something similar. You know, he's building a city, but his old city just wasn't really cutting the mustard. If I'm honest, you know, he needed more space, so now he's got it. And yeah, I think he's doing well. I think he'll probably, you know, he'll be able to maneuver and move it and adjust and whatever. Oh, it's just good to build Lego. So, I did possibly think about taking Lego on holiday. But it's kind of something that a lot of people have done. You know, it's not like it's anything new. You know, people have done it before. I could have quite easily have took Lego. Nothing really big. I travelled quite light on holiday, so taking a Lego kit, yeah, we could have bought one. To be honest, the prices I saw on duty free were just the same, and there wasn't really that much of a selection. Also, um, not really, not really that much off in terms of price either. It was pretty much just what you would buy in a Lego, and you don't get the points, so nothing really took my fancy. To be honest, I wasn't really looking for Lego. I know that's one of the things that Block Party does, but I think to go on holiday, it's nice just to mingle and just to really look at stuff that isn't Lego. Um, Mind you, the places Athens, I don't probably. I'd imagine that Athens maybe has got a Lego store. I don't know. I never really looked. I never really searched for Lego. Because there's nothing really different. Unless you're going somewhere where there's an exclusive part. But no, the holiday was great. I absolutely loved it. It was, it was just a good, relaxing holiday. Hot as hell. 35 degrees. We stepped off the plane at Bologna and it was like a furnace. It really was just quite an eye opener, actually. Anya is still awake.
I'm struggling.
But yeah, we did go on a cruise, a cruise ship, and it was the Voyager of the Seas. It was the Royal Caribbean, or if you want to keep it official way, Caribbean, Americans, but we call it Royal Caribbean. It was good though. It was a little. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit. It was a little bit expensive in places. A lot of gratuities and stuff, and a lot of add-ons. It's like, but I think America's like that. They put the tax on after. If I buy some, just include that stuff on it when I buy it. It's like a false hope, isn't it? Okay, you drink of water, getting a bit parched. Can't remember the last time I yapped as much as this.
You could turn around and get me a bit of chocolate out the fridge.
Oh, for God's sake, here we go, waiter service.
I might give you some. Might is the operative word. It's my favourite. So if you ever buy me chocolate, that's the one I like.
Right, so we've done this little piece. Now this fits on to, I'd imagine, in here. Yeah. So you can see that it fits along here and then it marries up there.
I'm doing beads now.
Right, so what we got? So adding stuff on here. We've actually got a lot of plating going on here. The old plate-ons.
Tell them where we went,
Yeah, I did. Kinda. I'm talking about the cruise ship. Yeah, so we went. But the cruise was from. We flew out on to Bologna Airport. We then got a bus from Bologna to Ravenna. So Bologna's just up from San Marino, or no, it is up a wee bit, but it's Imola, which has got a famous F1 racetrack. So it's kind of like, North Italy basically. And Ravenna's in the coast due east, just slightly southwest of Venice. If you've ever heard of it, you probably will have heard of Venice. And we got the ship departed Ravenna, and we basically sailed on the Saturday, all day Sunday at sea, heading down the back leg of Italy towards Albania, round the bottom of Greece, and we headed to Santorini, which was our first port of call on Monday. Went into Santorini. We then basically departed Santorini and we went up north to Athens. We went to the Acropolis. Santorini was nice, quite a famous place. It's in a caldera, which is remnants of a volcano. We went there and we we didn't go up the cable car because it was absolutely jam packed. So we decided to just dip into Taverna and eat. Oh, that's going to go that way. Is it that way? Whoa, wait a minute. How have they got that? Oh, I've not got it the right way, have I? Right, I see. So that little space went in there, that was quite smart. So yeah, we went to Athens. Athens got the Acropolis, it's got a lot of history. Quite a dirty town. A lot of in the Acropolis and all the major parts. There's not really that much there because I think it's heavily protected. Because you're going to pay to get into the Acropolis. There's a Pantheon. There's the old place where the first Olympics was. There's government buildings. There's police. There's a lot of stuff.
Which you can see on the pop-off bits.
So yeah, but Greece itself is quite graffiti. Nice though. Why have I got two bits here that I don't know where they? Need to be just. Well, I'm gonna. Let's head back here. I've got usual suspects, but I've got some slope pieces that must be. Do you know what? I know where they go. They go in here. But yeah, it was. Yeah, they go on the side of the minifigs. One there. Forgot there. So a couple little spares. So yeah, Athens was it was nice. Weather was, as I say, 35 degrees. It was hot as hell. But quite a nice sort of nice to say we've been there. But we then departed and went south and then east towards Mykonos. So bag 2, by the way, smaller bag. Yeah, we went to Mykonos. Mykonos is quite a windy city, like Chicago. I just blew in from the windy city. The windy city is mighty pretty, but it ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boy.
God.
In the whole of Illinois, cause a haircut costs $1. No, it's not $1. Look that up. I used to say a quarter, but I think it was $1. And get a pack of those cigarettes.
Cigarette cards.
That's, by the way, that's Calamity Jane. Probably one of the most watched films that I probably did, because my mum watched it a lot of times. And I enjoyed that, so that's a memory. It's not, I'm not saying that in a bad way. My mum's watching. Yeah, good film though. Oldie, classic. So yeah, we went to Mykonos.
Beautiful, but pricey.
Yeah, quite pricey. And we had wine tasting in Mykonos. Nice little small scale vineyard. No, I wouldn't say the class of wine. I don't think it's anywhere near, you know, your kind of like French, Australian, even Napa Valley and stuff like that. It's just maybe the weather's a bit more acidic-y, a bit more drier. But nice. Then we went to. That was a third day. The last day we went probably a bit south, and then went west and up to Argostoli, which is basically the heel. If you look at Italy, it's like a boot. If you go down to the bottom of the boot, you've got the toe and the heel. If you look at the heel and go east, straight across, you'll find just where Albania and Greece meet. Argostoli's in there. Absolutely roasting in Argostoli. Very, very sticky heat. Very uncomfortable, if I'm going to be really, without being rude. Very sticky heat. We struggled in Argostoli. Just so warm. even in the shade, it was a sticky heat, so it's quite a wet heat. And yeah, we struggled a little bit in there. Very nice place though. I don't think I would. Anya's a dolphin. She likes the water and the beach, so
I miss not having that.
I don't know if I would really survive. I'm not saying that I prefer like Athens, but to me Athens is a more like a I like the history. I like that kind of Roman Empire and Alexander the Great and all that kind of stuff. The Acropolis. I love the history. A beach. I don't mind a beach.
No, you
But
don't. You need a beach.
no, I
Eat
do.
the sand.
Oh my god, she's eating that.
I like history too, but no every day in the bloody heat. That's why I like the water. I can get in and cool down.
But that was a holiday.
That's
Just a week, but it was great. It's good to get away, and obviously pending things that's kind of been happening in my life. Again, I'm not. That maybe because that one? Yeah, it's the. Nothing really bad. I mean, when you lose a job, it's not the best. But it was good to get away. It was good to just get away from it, get away from all the rat race as it's becoming.
And we'd lovely food when we went out in the nice tavernas. Nice cool beer.
Yeah, Greek salad's absolutely phenomenal.
Oh,
Like a proper Greek salad in
Greece.
Greece, you can't beat it.
No, that's just anything. But we also had that other salad that had pomegranate and goat cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That was lovely as well. That was a bit pricey, that one though. But it was good.
Right, so I built this little thing here. As you can see, it's a little stack. Right, this is going to go on here. So that builds on here. So that's what we've kind of built so far. Got it. I was going to say, I need to sign in WhatsApp. I'm dead. I was going to send it to Wesley. I need it on my phone. You could do it. No. Oh. I'll send that to him. Right, so just sending that to a friend. I never thought, just because she has maybe seen us for a little bit. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed my holiday. Sometimes you really just need to get away. There we go. So we're building up. I think this is going to be. I think the wing parts are for the nacelles. So Anya watches this thing with beads. All I hear is it somebody that's lost their keys and are desperate trying to find it in a bin. That's all I hear. Washy washy.
Washy washy.
Now, is that going up there? It's got to be in it. So that must be a part of an overhang. Just here. Yeah, it's got to be. Just sometimes when you look at a part, you go, is that going to be right? So, other things. So we've got a Spanish galleon that's rolled into here. The Andalusia, which is a 17th. It's not. It's a replica 17th century galleon. So think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. Then you get my drift. So we've got all these parts going on. So we've got some. Right, we've got a lot of these going on. So that's in Air Harbour as we speak. So it's a replica. It's a Spanish-owned galleon, basically. Take it. There's nothing going in here. It doesn't need to put anything in there, but I could probably put something in there. I think there is actually. Yeah. There's a part there. There's a part in there. I wonder if it's just a. Brick. Why? Don't want to put that in. I'm going to go back because I've got a spare there, but I just want to check if. Right, that was there. It's in bag 2, I think. So we built that up. See, that's the part up there, which is it's this part down here. So there was a no. Yeah, I think it's just built up. I don't think it's got a piece. You could put a piece in there, but I don't think you really need to. Anyway. Oh, what is going on here? Interesting. No, there's a gap there. Right, there's something not right here. Why? Why, oh why? Let's go over here. I see what I've done. So, right, this piece here, so I'm going to take this off. Do you know what? I think that piece went up further actually. I think I've misaligned this piece here for some reason. That should be up there. Yeah, that gives it a line which is a lot better. And that goes, yeah, that's better. Nah, that makes sense. And that fits in, and then that fits in, and there's no gaps. Yeah. I thought I'd made, because there's a little gap on top of a piece, and you usually don't get that. So these are all fitting in. So it kind of staggers down. There we go. So you can see there, it's the backbone of the ship here. So I think it's going to be like that. So I think we're going to build over this side maybe. So that's all down. what we got here? Bash. Two. Right. So basically there's one there. And then there's one there. There we go. Right, now build some parts at the back here. Go. Little finishing pieces there. Right, over the page. Some more bigger pieces going up here. That little piece done, I think. There's a piece here at the front. There's something. Is there a gap there? There must be a gap. Right, take that off. So just on that bit. Yeah, there's two there. Right. It's got to be that. Yeah, it must. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it does. Ah, right, cool. It just didn't look right. Right, we're just tailing off all this stuff here inside. Right, what we got here? We've got some interesting bits going on in the back. Hey, Big Four Studios, how you doing, my man? Welcome in, welcome to the stream. What have we got up that side there? There must be, alright, there's two of these. Yeah, so I kind of kept this in the old stash. Could have built it really in the day of release and been, you know, I suppose one of those people where you do that. Oh, cheers, buddy. Yeah, I hope I do go over. Do you know, it's a hard slog, being a kind of WoW-based YouTuber. And you know, the thing is, I would even probably say that it doesn't. I do it because I enjoy building. I enjoy just, you know, putting stuff out there. If somebody picks it up and, you know, gains something from it, that's great. That's what I'm all about. You know, I suppose it'd be great to have a lot, but it also brings its own sort of issue. Now, I probably have missed. What have I missed here? Oh, there's the tile part there. Actually, I've missed. You know, it's nice to get recognition. Where does that part go? There's a long tile piece. Ah, I see what it is. It's down here. Yeah, but it also brings a lot of added pressure as well, which is one of those things. That's just in here, isn't it? There we go. There, and this little piece is in here. Ah, that's nice. So that just finishes off that whole piece there. But just for that, Brickfall Studios. So that is bag 2. So let's see what bag 3 in terms of... We'll do bag 3 and that's probably going to be the last bag tonight. And that'll probably take us up to... Yeah, neither of the half 8. That's like a 2 hour... But there's a lot of... I did a little bit of an unboxing at the beginning. Right, Nate, not a problem. I'll check your channel out. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Really appreciated. So 30 bags in this set. Anya is still awake.
A mouse sleep.
Is it? The bad? Right, bag 3. So starting off with 2 little discs here. They're going there. And a little piece, that's a dark grey diagonal tile. That's it there. That is going just here at this edge. Right here. Right on there. So here we go, we've got a little blurb. So 2 secondary shuttle bays are located in the ship's neck, which is a part of the secondary hull. The starboard bay is larger. So this is a like a docking bay part here, I believe, in this little piece. There's another one up towards the neck. I believe the ship's this way, so the dish part will be up probably here. And there's another one up there. The old docking bay, the little ships. Do you know, I think I might even watch the very first episode of Star Trek, like the original with Mr. Shatner. Just because it's what I can remember and Spock and that. Although we're heavily watching Bosch at the moment, which is why I went Bosch. Bosch is a great detective series. I've watched it, but I'm watching it again with Anya. So, and then Jack Reacher has just launched as well. So there's a lot of stuff to watch. Bosch. What am I looking for here? It's an under. Oh. I'm looking for this. Yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't see it. Is that it? That's it. Let's go in there. Then we have got. There we go. And then we've got a little tile piece which is getting another sticker. So there's a little piece going underneath. Is that going, what corner is that going on? This side? So it's going in here. Is that just filling the void of this piece? Just there. So make sure this sticker's got no stuff on it, because I did have, I think, a little hair of the dog. We have got number 1, which is this little kind of bay door. It's going that way. I've got it the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, it's going up the way. It doesn't really matter because it's a square piece that can go. You put this little puck on the right area, so it's going that way. I put it on the wrong way. So I believe it's going that way. Yeah. Just on the bottom here. And then we're filling this part out with tile pieces. Last night a DJ shaved my wife. That's the old shady eye she's gave me. There we go. Quite a nice little piece. Page 40. And I have been looking at the page numbers because you do have to call them out because you can end up missing some stuff. So this is going on here. This is fitting in this little part. So that little hoodicky is going to slap in there. Not really much of a click, and then that slides over. So gives us that. And then we've got a little piece at the back here. Last night a DJ shaved my wife. She's deep in. You can see she's tired. She looked at me there. She looked evil. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Right, where is that? Okay, that's on. Yeah, the sleep. Wait, what did that did? Oh, there's another. There's two. Right, that's what it is. There's another one of these going on. There. And then that's just going on top, isn't it? Yeah. And then this little piece here is fitting like so. Oh, that's got that one in it. Ugh. You get that off. Last night a DJ saved my life. It's going like that. So it's going up here in this back part. I think I've messed up here somewhere. Oh, there's a little yeah. Sorry, there's a little part goes underneath one of these that I forgot. There we go. That's it. Right, what we got? What do we got? We gotta get out of this place. This is an interesting. Well, that's going to go there, but it's going to leave it. Okay. See, there's bits. I'm missing bits. Because it shows you how to build a part, and then it kind of forgets to show you that there's other elements. It's quite sneaky sometimes the way they do it. So we've got we've got this little end piece. We need a slopey, which I thought would have been in this there. And then we've got 3, and then we've got 4. So the 4's going to overhang. It's quite Yeah, God, I don't believe I missed that part. Yeah, there's a part there. You what?
I can't tell you. Then I will need to tell you after.
Last night a DJ shaved my wife. Right, that's that bit done. That was a wee bit confusing. I'm missing. Lego's got a habit, they'll show you a part, but then there's other parts go into that part, if you know what I mean. Right, that's that part I've done. Huh? Yeah. So it can be a little bit confusing. Mind you, my excuse is I haven't really built Lego for the last few weeks. So there's a bit at, see there's a bit at the back there. Right, where does that go? Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, there's a couple of sneaky parts in this. Yeah. Oh, there's a part here. How did I miss? Oh my goodness. That goes in there. Right, wait a minute. This is. Man, I'm out of touch. Oh man. He's out of touch. He's out of time. Right, there's a bit here I've completely. What have I? What have I done here? Right, I'm stripping it right back down to core essentials. I've missed bits here. Right, so we've got the 3, right? And then, why have I got that piece? I don't think that was on. I think I'll put this piece. Why is this not? Right, I think I need to build this up because I don't know what I've done, but I think I need to put that on there. Right. Then you build that piece. Then you've got this piece at the back. Right, there's a piece here to that. Is that a gap? Is that a gap? Is that a gap? No, because that little piece there goes on there. That's what it is. Right, square that up. And then that goes in there. That's it. Jeez, man. I'm telling you, boy. Right, there's a soap. Soap goes there, right? What goes up this side? There's a bit on that side. What is that? Right, that goes there, right? Got it, right? What's this piece here? It's quite. Where is this? I'm actually getting quite tired here. No, it's not that. It's a shorter piece. What have I done with it? What have I done with it? Right. Yeah. So that's that piece there. So it must be. There's something here. Is it another? Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is confusing, guys and girls. I'm kind of right there, right? Okay, got that. that piece was there. So I don't. I think I'm looking for a piece that doesn't exist as such. But it looks as if it comes off of here. Oh, that's confusing. Oh, do you know what it is? I've got it. See this piece? It wasn't that. It wasn't a 1x3. It was this angle piece. See this piece? That's it. And then because when I was building this next piece, I couldn't find a 1x3. That's why. Well, that was very tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Quite snidey. If it ain't too damn beaucoup. Last night a DJ shaped my wife. There we go. Nice little wedge. And that, my dears, is going to go right on there. Right on it. Look. So quite a nice side. So this is going to be, I think, do you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to. Is that going to maybe be the neck part? Don't know. That's not a DJ. Right, 43. Imagine if that said it was ×2. I'm just like started crying. Ball joint. Socket. And that goes there. Ball joint, then socket. No, it goes actually. So that actually doesn't go there, it goes flush. Flush a dusher. Bash. Is that can it be this? No, it's a normal piece. Yeah. Hey Rowan Bricks, long time no see, my man. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I've been on holiday and kind of had a little bit of a break. Kind of really forgot how to stream for a while. But yeah, I just took a couple of weeks out. But things happening, I explained at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, I'm back building this bad boy. Hope you're well. You're building, is it the Avengers Tower? Oh, that's good, Roman Bricks. Good stuff. Yeah, I was away on holiday there. I was away out of I was on a cruise. I had no internet, so I really didn't even really watch a lot of YouTube because there just was no signal in the middle of the sea. Yeah, yeah, the Avengers Tower. Is that your first really big set? Cool. It's quite big as well. You've you picked a good one. Yeah, I'll need to catch up on that actually. As I say, when I was on holiday, I just had no real. But in a way, it was good in holiday to kind of get away from YouTube and Twitch and even streaming, vlogging. I did one vlog video when I was out there, just to kind of show proof of life, as they say. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's good to get back to building Lego. And we're building an absolute cracker, the old USS Enterprise. It's good to see you. Yeah, Lego is life, you know. Amazing how much you miss it. You know, you miss just constructing, just building stuff. So yeah, I will need to catch up with your Avengers build. Right, is that? It's interesting. There's another. Yeah, got this piece at the end. Yeah, I need to catch up. It's just been really busy. You know, life, I think, throws up some curveballs from time to time. But Lego is definitely 100% life. It's great. But you do miss it. But, yeah, I would say you do enjoy even maybe just not building Lego. Do you get a little bit of a break, a little bit of a, having a wee bit of R&R, as they say, which is good. And my golf career's it's going down. It's not going down the tubes. It's really difficult playing that game at the moment. It's just a difficult game. You really have got to be on form. You know what I mean? You've got to be. Your swing has got to be pretty much on point. And at the moment, my swing's not, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that struggle. You know, it's good to not play well and kind of really try and find that little magic touch. It's there in very small places, but it's kind of, you know, I played the Arnold Palmer Invitational there. Tough course though, like a really tough course. Just tough greens. It's brutal, absolutely brutal that course. Um, yeah, and I struggled big time. It's not an easy. As some people call it a track. You know, that's a kind of cool kids way of saying a golf course. It's tough. It is a tough one. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that, like, kicking myself a little bit and just trying to get in it, get back to where I was, as the Beatles once said. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Jojo. But yeah, I'm gonna start playing around at least a day. I'm looking at Anya. She is the boss. Well, kinda.
You're the boss.
Goddamn right, baby. Nah, I always like to check. You know what I mean?
What you checking me for, Dan?
Nah, just my PGA Tour.
Oh yeah.
How about the flying career? With Flight Simulator is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's such a good game. Although at the moment, my flight today, I'm thinking of doing a video as well, because I did do career mode videos on Flight Simulator and I kind of stopped because it was getting a bit grindy. So you get to a point with Flight Simulator where you need to grind money. So the object of Flight Simulator is it's basic progression. You build your company up from basic, really kind of crappy missions, not paying much, and it builds up, it builds up, builds up, builds up. So I got to medium cargo. So medium cargo. Oh, Roombeck says hello, Anya.
Hello, yes.
She's here.
Hello.
Um, so yeah, it builds up, and then you get to a point. So when you get to medium cargo, that's where you start to make big. I say big money. You start to make money. The problem is with medium cargo. It's an airport. It's probably a game mechanics. The airports. So medium cargo means you're taking basically instead of small cargo, it's plain sort of science here. It's bigger, so you need a slightly bigger plane. The problem comes with the airports. Um, the problem I had was you would fly in to an airport that was so incredibly small in terms of airport. It was like landing in somebody's garden path. It was tiny. It wasn't as small as that, but it might as well have been. See, it's very small runways, and you've got an aircraft that probably needs a slightly bigger runway. So you spend. I did a lot of flights where I could not land the plane into the airport because the runway was just incredibly small. So you end up overrunning, damaging your aircraft, sometimes even crashing your aircraft, which in flights is not good. So then, basically, what I had to do, I had to find a suitable airport, which takes time because guess what? You've got to find that runway that you can land on, and it was an absolute nightmare. So I stopped really making videos for it. Plus the fact also when you go into these airports, you're actually flying into it's a longer mission. So everything ramps up. You basically go from being, you know, running a mission that could maybe last, I don't know, X amount of minutes, half an hour or something. I'm trying to remember what the actual sort of length it was, but it was smaller missions. And then you start getting into, you know, longer missions. Oh, this is a tight fit here. Very tight fit. Now, why is that not going in? It goes up. It goes up a block. There we go. So yeah, and it's a little bit longer, so you've got to kind of cut it a little bit and edit it, whatever. I always remember Launchpad from DuckTales used to always make a crash landing. Mate, that's how I used to land. So yeah, the runways were just, and I basically just started playing because I had to find a runway that was suitable. So you would take off from a bad runway where you would just about make it into there. Sometimes you were almost clipping trees. I mean, it was just bad. Um, so I struggled with that, and I sort of canned it a little bit, and also my DC3 World Tour. I need to get back on that actually. So yeah, I kind of canned it a little bit in terms of for YouTube purposes. Or no, I'll just drop something. So yeah, I kind of stopped. I stopped basically doing the career mode. What I'm going to do now is because I've managed. Wait till I get this piece that's fell. I've actually now bought. I've got two 737s. I think it's down there. Got it. So a 737, if you know, you might know, but I'll explain. It's a twin-engine, wide-body passenger jet. Quite a common aircraft. It's a 737 Max. So I've basically been flying that, and it's night and day because when you take a mission in there, the runways it's always a large or a medium airport, and a medium airport is good enough for a 737. But because it's a slightly bigger aircraft, you're automatically flying into the correct airport, so you don't have that. I say that crap. I mean that in the nicest possible way. Well, that's actually overhanging, right? But you don't have that, you know, that's sort of trying to find a suitable airport. So it's good. So I probably will do a video on that as well, just to kind of catch up. But yeah, the flight sim and PGA Tour. That's PGA Tour is my favourite, and it's yeah. But yeah, I need to do one flight sim, just so people know. And it's great, but I've got a little bit of a problem with the graphics because I've only got a PlayStation Pro, which is not it's not really meant to run. You can run flight sim, but it can struggle a little bit. So I've got a little bit of issue with my graphics are a little bit iffy. So I need to get that sorted. I'll maybe try it tomorrow. But yeah, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, things are good. I've kind of kept my channel ticking over, you know. Probably haven't put up as much. Like the PJ, I did a commentary today. That's actually uploading. I actually switched my PlayStation off and it stopped uploading, so I'll post that up. It's the end of the Arnold Palmer. I didn't play too well, just to put it out there. But it's all. It is what a career mode is. Call of Duty Mobile. Ah, is that what you play? Do you know I used to play a lot of Call of Duty on obviously the console. I think I have played it on the mobile as well. Great game. I think though, like over the years, I think as you get older, speaking for myself obviously here, your dexterity gets a little bit less than what it was. And I find that like that type of game, I don't have the speed that I used to have. You know, nowadays. But then again, in saying that, you'll get people that play those kind of games all day, every day. And I used to do that back in the day. I would play a lot of console gaming. You know, I would be on there probably way too long. But when you do that, you get really efficient on a game. But yeah, I kind of don't play as much. That's why my golfs went down a little bit because I kind of got away from that and I was playing a lot of Flight Simulator. And golf's one of those games you really do need to be like constantly dabbling in it. You know, just hitting balls. The minute you stop hitting, you kind of start losing it a little bit. Very subtle, but and to be honest, that's exactly what it's like in real life. So there we go, we're building up this little piece here. But yeah, but again, I don't know, I've probably said this a lot of times, I actually enjoy it. And I don't know why I enjoy it. Because I think playing and winning every tournament, there's a guy on YouTube, an American guy, he played PGA Tour and he was like winning, basically was winning every tournament he entered. And I was like, mate, make it a bit more difficult. Put the difficulty level up. Make it a wee bit more challenging for yourself. I mean, I've got it probably with I'm pulling my hair out. But I like that. I like it when you do have a victory, it feels as if you've earned it. Whereas season one actually went too easy, I think. If I'm being honest, season one was way too easy for me. You know, I kind of won up. I think I won 3-4 tournaments. I ended up losing the FedEx Cup, which is basically when you win a tournament or you place in a tournament, you get points, FedEx Cup points. And then at the end of the season, it's called the FedEx Championship, where you need so many, the top, I don't know if it's the top 70 qualify, and then each week it cuts down, so it goes top 70, top 75, then top 50, whatever it is, you've got to basically be in the top part to qualify for the next tournament, and then you get right down to the end one, East Lake Championship, and I absolutely sucked playing that. I was so bad. It didn't go well. But that was the season, and it just seemed to fall apart at the end of the season. Right, so this part here, so we built this piece here. Yeah, there's a socket here. So this must just be clicking in here. Oh. Ah. Now how is this going in here? Oh, that's interesting. Is this ball socket in the right area? Am I got this in the right area? Wait a minute, something's... No, I see. Right. This part here is important. This little socket, see this little... Actually, it's quite ingenious. You wonder why they've got that little stub part there. You give me the... Just note for the record, in case anything happens to me later tonight, Anya gave me the side eye. She's giving it again. She's smiling. Now this little stub here is going to fit in here. There's a little recess part. So that's quite good. I thought that was fitting in, this part here was fitting in this socket. But it's actually fitting, that's quite nice. And that just, oh, that's nice. So that's a good location point. That's what that little stub is. So there we go, that's the first part. Built, bags 1 to 3.
What's that? It's so quick.
So that's what we've got. So I think...
That's going to take it for
Oh, there's 30 bags. That's 3 bags done. So 10, you could break it into 10 parts. So looking at it, yeah, so you can see this part here. It's kind of hard to really say what this is. Do you know what it is? So I've been building it like this. So I think that's going to be like this.
Is that not the bit that goes underneath the big round thing?
So basically the UFO part of the ship's going to go up here,
Yeah.
up in this part,
That's what I thought would have said.
and then this is going to be the fuselage part, and the sort of the nacelle part's going to be here somewhere. I think that's just a guesstimate, because that's like a loading bay, landing bay. So don't forget this whole disc part comes off, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's how it's going to go. Yeah. But that's it. So that is going to do it. So we'll maybe have a wee mingle dingle here. There's Crusher, Dr. Beverly Crusher. Very unusual name for a doctor. Well, we knew we wanted to go and see her. But anything in the nether regions. So there we go, folks. I'm going to put the fixed stickers, the bold we go, not the boldy go, however it's pronounced. Put that back in, and that is going to do it for me. So yeah, big box again, just for everybody's. What have I done with it actually? What's here? Two booklets. I have got the old stickers, the wrong stickers, and I do have this as well that I may build at some point. This is the gift with purchase, the little shuttle carrier, shuttle pod, Type 15 shuttle pod, the Onazuka, and this actually does come with a minifig. It is Ro Lauren, and that's her there. So it is quite an exclusive GWP. Which does actually fetch a good price, and I have not opened this. I thought I did open this. Have I opened this and resealed it cheekily? I don't. Do you know what? I don't know, but it's still a sealed device. But you could sell this for quite a bit of money. Box is actually in perfect condition as well. But yeah, I'm going to build this at some point. I was going to build it before this. But I think build the kit, and then I'll probably build this at a later date. Or I may keep this box. I don't know.
You're waffling, darling. You know for a fact you're going to build it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to build it to display it with it together.
But that's the GWP, which I think is really nice. Good little purchase. And it's the reason why you buy stuff on the day of release. But anyway, folks. Do you know, I'm actually quite tired. I'm going to put this big light off.
Aye, 'cause it's...
So there's my, in fact, put my manuals down the side, I think. So there's the box. So it's quite good. It's a top open box which you can put all your stuff in. So I'm going to put this over here safely. So there we go. That's it. And I'm going to switch this big light off because it's Anya's getting sunburn. There we go, folks. Well, that's actually quite nice. It's kind of very Star Trek-y. So yeah, this is working again. So I don't know what was up with it. It just stopped working, but now it's working, which is good. Means I can get good quality audio. So wait till, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this mic, move my piece. I'm going to turn it around so I can see yous. Sorry. She's giving me really dirty looks. I don't like how she's looking at me.
You just threw my makeup bag.
Oh, there you go. It's makeup.
Yes, because it's very expensive makeup.
Oh, there you
bag.
go. Ah, there we go, folks. So, do you want to see Anya?
You better not let them see me at state I'm in.
Ah, but there we go, folks. The Lego live streamer returns. I know everybody's chatting my door and wondering what's happened to me. At least there's a few people that have, and it's good that certain individuals have come back, which is good. I think Kate commented in my vlog video I did abroad, which was good. It's good to hear from Kate. I've not talked to Kate on a live stream for ages, so this was an unplanned stream. It's a Sunday as well, which I don't usually stream on a Sunday. I don't usually stream on a Sunday, but my usual stream's Fridays, so this will probably go back. I may build this maybe Wednesday, and then maybe go back to the Friday for this. I think in saying that, me and Anya might build the art series that we've got coming up. Because Anya actually built the Wizard of Oz wall art. She built it all herself, and it actually looks like what it is in the box. What else did you build?
Oh,
You built. What was the thing we
a
built?
wee thing I built as well.
Did we not build that? I built that thing, the Lucky Cat. Boom, 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 boom.
Aye, and I did.
And you built the.
Oh, I can't remember now what I built. Oh no, because Harry did my
He built the parrot, so.
the parrot.
Alison
There's something I
and
did.
Abigail were down.
I did build something. It's in the bench, but I can't remember now what it is.
But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. I will be back live streaming, either myself or with Anya the Banana, building art series. I don't know when. Could possibly be Monday, Tuesday.
Aye, well, can it be tomorrow?
Yeah, we're busy. It'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, I'm gonna chill. Are you a glass of wine?
No, my mouth's too sore.
Ah, true enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will return. As I say, I'm gonna get back into a regular stream. I just got out of the way. And, yeah, at the beginning of the video, I explained really everything that's happened the last couple of months. Nothing bad. I mean, if you're listening to this and you go, "Oh, what's happened?" Just rewind back to the beginning of the video and you'll see it's nothing too terrible. But yeah, we'll continue building this. And I think that's how it's going to be. Yeah, you can see the neck part here. If we'll continue building this. This is going to be quite a few parts, maybe 10 plus parts to build this. So it's going to be an ongoing series, and it will be Friday. So, right, folks, I am going to head. So Anya, I'll put her out into the blue yonder. You'll see a hand. So that's Anya. That's proof of life. You know,
Just-
haven't killed her yet.
You nearly didn't holiday.
Oh, holiday was
Well, that first blinking day. Oh,
just to kind of quickly. So basically, if you combine a bit of stress, a bit of anxieties, a bit of security detail, passport procedures, baggage procedures,
oh.
transfer procedures, extremely warm weather, and a couple other things, we did nip a little bit. But I phoned my mum and I says, "Mum, Anya shouted at me, and I shouted at Anya because we did. We were just yeah,
We were past
it's
it.
tough." But yeah, we kissed and made up. We had a great holiday,
Oh, we did.
and we thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, folks, take care, everybody. I will see you soon. Again, I will be back. Finger of Death, get it pre-loaded. I will be back soon. And regular streams, and we'll build this USS Enterprise. Take care, folks. To the whoops. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.